Hey y'all, it's your girl Brittany. I'm back. I'm better with another video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video, and click the bell to be notified of every time I post, because I do post frequently. All right, y'all already know what we doing. Y'all already know what it's here for. We jumping, we skipping, we hopping, we leaping. We doing our Dougie into this video. Click the link down in the description box below to become a member on my Patreon. All right, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this video. So in this video, y'all, we will be discussing something that came about maybe like the beginning of the week, but I still wanted to give my thoughts and opinions on it. All right, y'all. So Baddies was about to wrap up filming, and allegedly Tommie ends up coming on the set, and in the midst of her coming on the set to film, she is very quote-unquote scared out of her mind. She's fearful of what people are saying online about her and what they're gonna do to her. So allegedly she came in there with a BB. And in the beginning she was denying it, but then slowly but surely everybody started like confirming it. But too, I'm gonna just say everything moving forward is alleged. Everything that I've just said is alleged. So everything is alleged, but I still am going to give my opinion and tell y'all what happened. So apparently Tinka attacked Tommie from some of the statements Tommie made at the reunion, the Baddies Caribbean reunion. So she was tight about whatever Tommie had said, and she was planning on getting Tommie. So Tommie then pulls out the BB when Tinka tries to run up on her. So Tommie ends up going on live, and she seems as though, in my opinion, she's under the influence. And like basically she ends up saying she felt as though they was trying to jump her and they was trying to bully her, and she feels as though the bullying has to stop when it comes to her, and that they were going to do this and that to her. And they were saying they were going to do all this stuff before she got there, and she read all this on the internet. So I put in my notes that she had her guard up. But too, if people saying they gonna do this and that to you, why would you even come? Like, if it was that serious for you to bring the BB, I don't feel as though you should have came if you was in so much fear. Just in my opinion. Like, if you in that much fear, if you feel as though, it's that bad, I wouldn't have came. So Akbar is in this too, but I couldn't find no picture of Akbar. So I was just like, okay, well, we just gonna tell it. So y'all know Akbar ends up leaving. Now she ends up saying she left because she was sick and her child was sick. But it seems as though she left like after the BB situation happened, and she left because of the BB situation. So she said that Tommie was under influence up in the clouds somewhere. And she said, she doesn't do pulling out weapons, and her first reaction when that happened was to get out the way, because she had an incident happen to where now she has stuff in her head, and she, doesn't want to have that experience go again. And I can understand that, like, you've been in a traumatic situation where you have bullets in your head. So you are like getting out the way ASAP. You don't want to, have a reenacting of that. So I can definitely understand her getting out the way. She also says that Tommie don't know what the BB could have done, and it was just unsafe for her to, bring it or whatever. And she also said that Tinka really don't have no beef with Tommie. She was just doing it for a storyline. And I believe that too. Like, girl, cut it out. Now, okay, before I continue on, this is my whole statement, opinion, my thoughts on it. If Tommie was just that scared, if you already read what they gonna do to you when you get there on the internet, I understand you protecting yourself, but like, let's be so for real. The only thing y'all allowed to do is throw hands. Y'all not allowed to do anything else. You're not going into World War III. So you saying like you was that scared, you had to protect yourself. You wasn't that scared. Like, for me, you wasn't that scared. If you still came, you wasn't that scared. If they saying they gonna do this and that, and you still was like, well, I'm gonna show up, to me, you not as afraid as you playing like you is. Now that's just my opinion. I could be wrong, but I feel as though you not as scared as you playing like you is. And if you is that scared, why you didn't turn down the bag? Like, if you felt as though you was in danger that bad, why you just ain't turn down the bag? If I'm feeling as though I need to carry a BB to get around, I don't need to go there. And my thing is too, like, this like La La Land for y'all. Like, this is like an imaginary world. You know, like, baddies is an imaginary world that we go into and watch. This is not real life. These people don't have real beef. And even if they do, they are in a controlled environment to where they can only fight. They can't really harm each other in another way. So I think that's ridiculous that she did that and put all them women in danger like that. I feel as though, you know, first of all, I'm always going to make Zeus responsible. Y'all should have patted her down, checked her purse, everything, the whole 9 yards. It should be no reason why Tommie felt that bold and brave to bring that to y'all's establishment, to y'all network, and to think that she could get away with that. And I just did a clean sweep about her and about the reunion. I would never in the history work with her again. When I say, no ma'am. And I'm sure if this is true, they are not going to show it. Like, why would they show this? You know, like, why? Like, no. I wouldn't even be tolerating this under no circumstances. Like, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. Somebody should have been pushing you down like a linebacker. No, ma'am. You're crazy. Like, to do that, and then she ended up firing it, and it did hit the girls, but, you know, not know well, like, it just truly could hurt them. But let's just say, like Akbar said, if it did, you should be under the jail. Like, no, ma'am, I just wouldn't tolerate that if this was my network. I wouldn't tolerate that. Tommie has been doing a lot of off-the-wall things, and she has just went too far for me. Like, as I've told y'all before, like, I enjoy watching it and being a viewer, but once you then go out your way to harm somebody and bring me back into reality, I really don't want you on there no more, because we watch to escape from our regular lives. We watch to have something to do. Once it then starts becoming dangerous, it gets boring, and you like, you know, no, like, you didn't come to be a nurse or to be a therapist or to be checking on these people. You came to be entertained. And once it gets serious, it's no longer fun. So Rolly ends up posting a picture just saying, like, real women play with, you know, the real thing, and these childish girls play with the BBs. And I'm paraphrasing. And no, I did not put it in the video because she actually showed the real thing. And no, ma'am, I'm not going to put that in my video. So Tommie then goes on live again, and Tommie to my son, she was afraid, she was scared, she takes threats seriously, and, you know, people have to stand on what they say, and she had to protect herself at all times. Yes, I agree wholeheartedly in real life circumstances. But in a fantasy world that y'all have created, I don't agree with you, because you know that this is play. Like, these people can't actually do anything to you. These people will not truly cause you no harm. And like I said, once again, if you that scared, you shouldn't have came. I think that's crazy that you would come when you so scared and you feel as though all these people are gonna attack you and hurt you. It ain't no need for you to come. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna get off this topic because it really irritates me. Yeah, she's just very annoying to me, and I just would never want her on my TV again. I feel as though she puts a lot of people in danger with her antics, and honestly, they need to stop giving her a platform to do them on. That is crazy and ridiculous that she would bring those type of items to a controlled environment where she know, honestly, nobody's really finna hurt her. So, yeah, that's all I got on that. I'm gonna see you on the next one. Bye.